Welcome to my channel guys, GS Literature. Today in my video I will discuss a mock epic poem written by Alexander Pope, The Rape of the Lock. So in The Rape of the Lock there are total 5 cantos, but in my discussion today I will discuss only the first canto of The Rape of the Lock. You might know that what is the difference between an epic poem and a mock epic poem. That an epic poem is a long narrative poem with a serious subject matter. There will be epic similes, but in the beginning of that epic poem there will be an invocation of muse and the grand style and with serious subject matter. But in the case of mock epic poem, there will be also invocation of muse, a little bit of similes, epic similes also. But the difference between an epic poem and a mock epic poem is the subject matter. In the case of epic poem, the subject matter will be very serious, but in the case of mock epic poem, the subject matter will be trivial or very low. So in this mock epic poem, The Rape of the Lock, the subject matter is there is a person whose name is Baron, but in the text it is based on a real life story with Baron and Arabella Farmer, but the characters are in the mock epic poem is Belinda and Lord Peter. So Lord Peter will cut Belinda's lock, and Alexander Pope has written a mock epic poem with this story. And that is the major theme of this mock epic poem. Now let's dive into the text. So before that, there is a letter. Alexander Pope is writing a letter to the Arabella Farmer. So I'm not reading this letter. I'm just diving into the poem, the mock epic poem. So Canto 1. What dire offense from amorous causes springs? What dire offense? What dire? Dire means very great thing. Very great thing. Offense means a crime. I mean, what great crime from amorous? Amorous means a kind of love. Causes springs. I mean, due to love, some great crime happens. What mighty contests rise from trivial things? Here contests refer to conflict or fight. What mighty conflict or fight rise from trivial things? With trivial means I've told you that a thing which has not any great significance, lower things. Yet what mighty, what big fight created with only trivial things? I sing this verse to Carroll. Here Carroll refers to his friend John Carroll. Muse is Dio, and he is also dedicating this poem also Muse, because there are 12 lines the invocation of Muse. And you might ask me that what is Muse? Muse is a Greek goddess. In Greek there are total 9 goddess, and each muses has a different names. So in this mock epic poem the muse is Calliope. This even Belinda may vouchsafe to view, even if Belinda agree with this. Slight is the subject. The subject is very slight, but not for the praise. But if it come to praise, it huge, enormous. If she inspire, she referred to I think Muse or Belinda. If she inspire and he approve my lives, even he, I mean John Carroll, if he approve my ideas. Say what strange motive goddess could compel a well-bred lord assault a gentle belle. Say goddess, hey, muse, say what strange motive? What is the motive behind it? A well-bred lord. Well-bred lord means high, with a highly cultured man. Assault. Assault means attack. Attacked a gentle belle. Belle means girl. So say goddess, what happened that highly cultured man attacked to a gentle girl? What is the reason behind it? Oh, say what stranger cause yet unexplored could make a gentle belle reject Lord? And say goddess, how is it possible that a gentle belle, a highly society women who belongs to the high society, rejected a lord? I mean, who belong to the same society, the both aristocratic society, both belongs from the aristocratic society, but that girl rejected that lord. What is the reason? In tasks so bold can little men engage, and in soft bosoms dwells such mighty rage. In tasks so bold, here tasks refer to cut Belinda's hair, the evil deeds, the deeds. So bold, it was very bold. I mean, very bravery work. Can little men engage? The little men referred to Lord Peter, because Lord Peter's height was not very good. He might be 4 feet, or it could be 4 feet 5 inches something. So the task was to cut Belinda's hair. Here it was very bold, but how it could be possible that a little man could do the work? And in soft bosoms dwells such mighty rage. Here soft bosoms refer to heart. Dwells such mighty rage. Rage means anger. So Lord Peter's heart, there were so much anger that he did this work, bold work. So these 12 lines, I've completed these 12 lines, and these 12 lines were dedicated to Muse. I mean, these lines were the invocation of Muse. Invocation means a kind of prayer or something. Next. Soul through white curtains shot a tomorrow's ray. Here soul referred to the sun. Sun is entering Belinda's room, and so the sun is getting fear. Here tomorrow's means fear, ray means sun's ray, and sun is entering Belinda's room with fear. And oped why? And oped those eyes that must eclipse the day. And if Belinda, how hyperbolic statement it is, that Pope is saying that if Belinda opened her eyes, then sun might be dull, because Belinda's eyes brightness is more brighter than the sun. Next. Now lapdogs give themselves the rousing shake. Here lapdogs give themselves the rousing shake. I mean, the lapdogs are shaking their body. Here the concept is that in the time, if someone had a lapdog, then it could be, you can say that they belongs to the aristocratic society. Even if a woman is carrying a lapdog, then the people could say that she belongs to the aristocratic society. It's a kind of symbol. Now lapdogs gave themselves the rousing shake, and sleepless lovers just at 12 awake. The sleepless lovers just at 12 awake. And Belinda, look at the time, 12. Belinda is waking in the time now. Thrice rang the bell. The outside the gate, the bell rang 3 times. Thrice. The sleeper knocked the ground, and the sleeper knocked the ground. Yeah. And the praised watch returned the silver sound. In the time there were a kind of watch which you will get a sound. You can say a kind of alarm clock nowadays, and you can press this alarm watch and it will stop. I think you have seen it. Next, Belinda still her downy pillow pressed. Here downy referred to here downy means soft. Belinda still in that bed, and Belinda still on that bed, and she pressed her pillow very hardly. Her guardian self prolonged the balmy rest. If self means who the eerie angels self. Her guardian self prolonged the balmy rest, but the self, her guardian self, prolonged her rest, her sleep. 'Twas he had summoned to her silent bed the morning dream that hovered around or over her head. The dream which she's watching now in her dream, that dream, who called it? Who called the dream? The self, her guardian self. A youth more glittering than a birthnight dew. And what is the dream? Then a youth. Youth is more handsome than the boy whose birthday is today, and he is very dressed. He wear very colorful dress, but the youth is more handsome than the birthday boy. That even in slumber means in her sleep, caused her cheek to glow. The blush in Belinda's cheek is glowing. Seemed to her ear his winning lips to lay, and thus in whisper said, or seemed to say. And in this way, that boy and goes to Belinda's ear, goes to the near of Belinda's ear, and trying to say or whispered and said. What said? I will discuss it in my next video. So today I've completed line 1 to 26. In my next video I will discuss the full canto. So please like, comment and subscribe my channel, and if you subscribe my channel, then I will upload more videos and you will get the notification very fast. So thank you.